Hello, I am David and I'm in Portland, Oregon, and it's hot outside. So I'm inside today and I thought I'd do a video log because yesterday when I was at Pioneer Square at the corner, I was contemplating a few things as far as compassion and the evolution of consciousness. And it struck me that there's a phenomenon called the 100th monkey, in which when a thought becomes a part of evolution, it's somewhat unexplained because it takes on its own form without much explanation. And there's been experiments that have addressed this theory, the 100th monkey. Some people call it the 13th monkey. Either or, it's the way that a thought affects evolution. And I was thinking, and I took some notes, I was thinking how evolution begins with a thought. I think in previous video logs, I've mentioned how thoughts become concepts, they become belief systems, which becomes habits, which become personalities, which affect our family, ourselves, our family, the community, the world, and history. And then I thought beyond history sometimes is a single story, yet evolution itself is beyond history because history can always change, whereas the story of history can always change, whereas evolution can and does change, yet it's without an actual story in the sense of it can instantly be changed. It's accepted as part of what is now. And opposable thumbs are an example, I guess. And I was thinking about this yesterday. How does compassion come into play with the evolution of consciousness? And a lot of people are saying that we are going through a shift at the moment in shift in consciousness, and I was wondering how compassion plays into that. And with evolution, there's always a new form, a la Ken Wilber's belief of inclusion and transcendence, in which there's something that was previous that is transcended and included in that which the new form arises. And it's the thesis, antithesis, synthesis process. I'm looking at notes. And I also thought that it is a direction towards something that is unmanifested. I believe compassion is always in the direction towards loving kindness and healing. And I asked myself, what is it now that is in need of healing? And it's a lot that's going on. As far as a lot of the institutions that we see that are transforming. And again, it's the shift, I believe, in consciousness that compassion is starting to play a role in. Dalai Lama has a quote, and I'm paraphrasing, that compassion is needed for the survival of the species. It's necessary, he says, in order for us to survive. And I was contemplating how it's necessary in order to take on the new form that the evolution of consciousness is taking us toward. And I believe it has to do with light, the actual makeup of light. And I'm looking at notes again. and the impact of light on evolution, whether it be fire, the discovery of fire, the sun, the discovery of a little bit more knowledge and discovery about stars and galaxies, and and by changing the narrative, the sense of shedding light upon something, how one goes about, and I mentioned this in a previous video log, you change the narrative by shedding light upon that which is dark. And I think that is somewhat literal. You shine your own light from within that is given to all of us in the form of love, and you share that with others such that there's a healing effect in which compassion, you recognize the essence of yourself, and you recognize the essence of that which is around you, people, plants, animals, earth. And that light within nourishes your surroundings. And there's that switch, that change that happens. And the actual light itself brings that switch in consciousness. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job in explaining all the various things that were popping in my head yesterday. And there's a lot of people describe source, God, love, light as all the same. And I think that as we move forward in this shift in our collective consciousness towards more love, more light, more compassion, it is an actual physical transformation that ourselves and the planet and all that form itself will take. And I think that's everything that I was contemplating yesterday. I wrote down some notes and I recorded some stuff on the voice recorder on the phone, and I wanted to share this, and I will love anyone watching this to give feedback as to these ideas that I present. There are thoughts and ideas that are coming from a heart and a mind. I'm understanding that these are thoughts of my own that are actually affecting evolution itself, as with everyone's thoughts. And once they're all put together and formed in a very distinct, focused ray of light, then they will create change of which we have yet to see, because that's what part of evolution is. I believe we are moving upward in a transformation of evolution. An evolution which will bring more light, more love, more compassion, more harmony into this realm of form. Please, 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 if you're watching this and if you've got to this 8-minute mark, do share your thoughts. And I encourage you to share your thoughts in the space provided in the comments below. I think that's it. Flow, awareness, consciousness, love. Yes. Light, love, and compassion in the evolution of consciousness. What are your thoughts? Do share. And as always, I'm grateful for this opportunity